Thank you guys for joining me here at Torn Reels. Today with us we have, well, I'd call you John Grizzly from Over the Top, but they're all in shape. So we are here with...
Wow.
Wait, did we start?
We started.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over the top, bro. Yeah.
Let's go.
So as you guys
wrestling
guessed,
mode engaged.
so as you guys thought, we're doing Over the Top, an old Sylvester Stallone movie. It actually has been one of my actual favorite movies. I love that movie. I watched it this morning. Still great. I love it.
It's glorious.
It's great. It's everything the 80s should have been and could have been.
The soundtrack, yo,
is epic.
killed it.
Dude, nobody's got an air conditioning. Everyone's wet.
Everyone's
I was
everyone,
gonna say that. I was like, did they just dump a bucket of water on Sylvester Stallone? Yeah.
everyone's looking like Gabby, just sweaty to the gills,
Damn,
bro. Like
bro.
crazy.
When the scene, this is like
gonna take this out now.
when he's with his kid
Here,
and
I'll
they're
take
doing the like the exercises on the truck. I'm like, bro, change your clothes, dude.
Yeah,
Like-
bro.
Like,
change
stop,
your
that's
clothes.
gross.
Brush your
Like-
teeth, dog.
like,
You're over by a phone booth, my guy. Like,
You just had some kind of steak thing. Like, it's not gonna be a good night in that cab. Like,
you got them pork sweats, my guy.
Pork
For
sweats.
sure.
It's fucking insane.
You got that beef haze going on, dude. You gotta,
But before you guys get there, literally, in our your guys' Rocky review of like a bunch of the movies, I finally figured it out. This is the movie where remember where I told you I was really confused about Rocky. I'm like, there's parts missing. There's no parts missing. It's me. It's this movie. I thought it was a Rocky movie when I was a kid.
No.
I was like, why? I'm like, when in Rocky Balboa, when his son's like yelling at him, I'm like, yeah, you should yell at him. You had to arm wrestle for his future. Like, I was so confused. And then years later, I happened to see this movie again, and I was like, wait,
This
it
is a
never
different
occurred to
movie.
me
I
that
realized-
it's not the same. Like,
I realized it's the same thing for me because I was like, I know Rocky like the back of my hand, and I'm watching this movie. I'm like, wasn't that in Rocky?
wasn't
I'm
this in
sitting
Rocky?
there. I'm like, no.
if you don't know that like the hawk on the side of his truck is his last name, it could be Rocky.
He just worked for a trucking company.
Yeah,
briefly.
Dude,
he had to pick up
we
on
all have
jobs,
bad
bro.
times,
Like,
man.
like,
Boxing ain't paying enough.
yeah, for real, dude. Like, he
Dude,
was.
There wasn't a Jake Paul back there.
Right.
No one gave a
Seriously.
fuck.
He had a few bad years between like Clubber Lang, and he's just like, no, I'm gonna go.
Hey,
I'm
so
gonna go down the
seriously though,
road."
like sad part about that is though, that's really what happened to Dolph Lundgren. Like after Rocky, he had no other jobs, so like for a while, so he had to do like boxing in order to pay bills.
wait, like real boxing.
Yeah, he had to do like amateur,
Who's
amateur
gonna fight
tournament.
him?
Yeah, right.
Honestly, if I would have seen
I'm
him,
not
I'm like,
fighting him.
no.
You killed two people on screen. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't
Like,
know if-
I know it's fake, but damn.
He's that big. I'd be like, no, I don't know if you can actually do that. I'm good. I
You
don't
know
want
that
to be
he
the
almost
first
killed
guy.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, no, I believe that. Also, it's hilarious that he's probably the smartest person in any room that he walks into. He has a PhD in fucking everything. In like thermonuclear dynamics, chemical engineering. It's like, why were you an actor?
Everyone forgets that he voiced The Dark Knight Returns. He was Batman, right? And they're like talking to him like he's
Oh,
just
did he
some
really?
actor. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And no, I'm sorry, that wasn't him. That was somebody else. That was RoboCop. Never mind. But no, like I think he's in it. It was something, and he's just like, I have a PhD. Like, I'm a
so these are the
doctor.
terms that you need to say.
Yeah,
None of these terms match with what actually happens. I hope you know.
you didn't
Whatever,
actually
though.
explain what any
Yeah.
of that was. Like,
That's the same thing that happened with like Big Bang Theory when they had Amy Farrah Fowler. She's like actually a neurobiologist, so she's like, all the things that you're saying are wrong. Like, just thought I'd let you know. Whatever though.
you just described machinery, but that's okay.
You just described
It's like that.
not even the wrong thing.
That cleans your wax. Sure.
Yeah. You added saute. That's a cooking thing. That's not even neurobiology. That's not even the same thing.
Whatever,
though.
Whatever.
But
though.
anyway,
Sorry.
so with this fucking movie, it is so overplayed 80s. It's like the most 80s thing I've ever seen in my
It's
life.
arm wrestling world. Everyone can arm wrestle. Everyone's about it. It's great. The kid, he knows right away. Like not the kid, not Mike. Remember the kid in the arcade? All of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah,
like,
everybody knows how to do it.
Everyone, and somehow they always have the tables for it.
They always have the tables
Everyone
for
has
it.
a table.
You know what?
I
Actually,
don't know about you, but I don't know many diners that have arm wrestling.
yeah,
table
nobody.
in the other room.
I think I've only seen one, and it was like this shiesty ass like dive bar that was like breaking
no,
down.
I've never seen a diner that has that. That's
randomly just handles on the fucking
And-
table. I just want to eat steak, dog.
They had an entire empty room just for arm wrestling.
That's how you know the steak is good. They give you a handle.
They give you- yes.
And we do have to. And I know you guys are going to do the review, but I think you need to add in the fact that he's clearly cheating. like
What, this thing?
with the
I actually looked it up. It's not cheating.
really.
It's legit.
It was illegal for a long
That-
time.
It was
that
illegal
has to
for
be
a-
cheating.
It was illegal
illegal
for a long time.
For
Okay.
before
I was
not
just-
before that movie, but before that like year or two, it was
That's-
very illegal.
That's some
to go over like
bullshit.
that.
It was
That-
very illegal.
that
Because
is- that's
you're
just-
like putting leverage on the
Yeah.
thumb and shit.
Yeah.
You're
When he's in the diner, he clearly is just cranking the dude's thumb, and it's like you're not even arm wrestling; you're just breaking his thumb.
so there's a guy in the background. He has this collared shirt. It's a polo, right?
Oh, so he actually had like a full shirt on. Okay.
He actually had a full shirt on. Like first,
weird.
we're gonna talk about the wardrobe in a minute.
There's one guy.
But this,
He's the one guy
he's
with
the
the
one
full
guy.
shirt on.
He's the one
There's
guy.
no other
And
guy.
Everyone had
and
a
he
nip
has-
slip.
and he has a collared shirt. It's made out of like this wool
Polyester.
fabric. No, it's like wool fabric, like super like designed. Like it looks like it looks like a rich guy's shirt. And he's an arm wrestler, and he's like one of the legit champions. He's like considered one of the best in the
no,
world. He's
not
the
in the
reason why it's
movie.
not illegal.
Yeah, not in the movie. In
Real
world.
life.
In the
No, in real life. Yeah, in the
sorry,
real
I'm just making
competition,
Like,
yeah.
it's not part of the movie. This is real. He's
Yeah,
actually
like-
No,
the
wasn't it
champ.
Paul Hurley in the movie? Is his name Paul Hurley?
It's Bull Hurley technically.
Bull
It's
Hurley.
Bull Hurley.
Bull Hurley is
I'm
the
surprised
champion in the
everyone's-
movie.
I'm surprised everyone's not
Yeah.
named like Sting or like.
Hang on, we're gonna
Zapper
talk
or
about we're
something.
gonna talk about those names too. But no, like that guy with the collared shirt, he's the reason why it's not illegal anymore. Because when they didn't want to show it with Sylvester Stallone, because that's why they deleted the scene. There's a scene where they're fighting, and he's the best in the world. He's that champion in that current time, and he's arm wrestling, and fucking Sylvester Stallone's hand looks like this big compared to his big ass fucking hand, and he's just sitting there like that. It's like you can't do over the top with him, bro. What are you gonna do over the top of his pinky?
No, dude.
Like,
He,
just-
for real, no, he
that
did
would
the
not
same
be
thing.
believable.
He did this thing with what is it? Bull
Hurley.
Bull Hurley. His hand was like this, and you see Sly Stallone like a toddler. Just
It's just over it.
it's like you're not winning that fight, dude.
You're not winning.
I don't know how they couldn't do like steroids testing because everyone except Stallone was apparently on it.
Oh
Because
no, Stallone was on
Stallone
steroids.
was on steroids.
He looked
There's
juicy.
no way. No, have you seen him in the whole movie? His arms look really tiny. Like
I-
they're muscular, so they look really tiny.
Have you seen
until
Stallone?
he's fucking arm wrestling? He's like fucking like jacked.
have you seen him in Tulsa King recently?
Yeah.
He's bigger. He's like a bigger guy.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's bigger.
It's a good show,
holy
though.
crap.
No, but what is it like? There's this guy, Mad Dog, the fucking dude with it's not even a tank top, but he has like really long black hair.
He has a unitard.
Yeah, and he has a really
uh,
big beard, and he's like yelling the whole time. He has what is supposed to be a shirt, but it's literally cut right here,
Yeah,
bro.
It's a
lit-
unitard, I told
it's,
you.
It's a Y.
It's a
literally
Y.
It's dude.
And it's cut wrong.
Yeah,
You
dude,
could
it's
tell,
like all
one
cut
side is longer
jaggedly,
than the other, and the other was like,
and he's just like, "Rawr!" It's like, bro, why do you talk like that?
except when they're in the interviews, he's like, yeah, man, I'm just here to compete, you know. And
Yeah,
I-
I'm just doing it. I'm just doing this for my downtime. You know?
He's like, I don't really need a pat on the back, you know. I'm not about that. If I win, it's because I wanted to win one time in my life. You're like, why don't you talk like that normally? You're over there just mad guy. You're like, dude, chill.
He ate a cigar.
No, not that guy. That's John
No.
Grizzly.
Oh, that's John
Yeah.
Grizzly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's either way.
That
dude.
man is so hairy, bro. I'm like looking at the
That
movie and I'm
man-
like, you're glistening with blonde streaks like on the side of you.
That man is physically disgusting. Physically disgusting.
I love fucking Stallone's interview because he's like, yeah, I don't really give a shit about any of this. I just need the truck.
yeah,
Like,
I need the
it's
truck.
Like, way to fucking
No, and then
ruin.
he's trying to explain why he tilts his hat. He goes, "I turn my hat because I'm like."
I'm like
he
a truck,
pauses.
a
He pauses
machine.
for like 20 minutes. He goes, "Like a truck, like a machine." I was like, "You forgot your line."
You forgot your line. You forgot,
You forgot
wrote
your
this?
line.
You wrote this movie and forgot the line. Just want you to know.
I just want you to know. Whatever. I
Like-
guarantee you that was not even the line.
Like every single outfit I saw, I was like, oh my god! Like if you put this outfit on any other person, they're gay, automatically gay.
100%.
But you're not gonna call them gay because they'll
Have
squish
you
you, bro.
seen how big they are?
bro,
Dude, they'll smash your hand.
bro. One of their biceps was the size of my torso. I was like,
Bull
"Jeez."
Hurley went like this, right? And you see fucking what is this called right here?
tricep.
Tricep, bicep, everything. They're like this big. He's like, yeah.
You're like, jeez, bro, you can't hit your face.
For real.
You can't scratch your face at all.
I love that I can't get over it how everyone is just okay and into all of this. Like somehow you get your kid back because you arm wrestled.
Yeah, like he broke a mansion fucking doorway, and they're like, yeah, dude, we're just gonna drop the charges, and you're gonna go arm wrestle and win, and you're gonna get your kid back.
Hey.
Which, by the
You
way,
went to jail.
Hold on. By the way, like I get it. I get why Sylvester Stallone did it, but that motherfucker offered him a brand new truck and $500,000.
Yeah, I would have taken that and been like, fuck the kid, bro.
A better truck. Than the
A
one
better
he
truck,
won.
the best truck that money could buy
Yes.
at the time.
Yeah, and okay. Truthfully, I was sitting there watching. I'm like, man, I need to go to the gym just so I can wear one of those shirts with like the cut off.
Absolutely,
I was
absolutely.
like-
If I were,
I was like, dude, if I can wear one of those, I will go to the fucking gym,
Bro,
you
if-
will look good in everything.
if I ever look like that, I'm gonna wear that Apollo Creed crop top that
Oh,
goes
yeah.
right
All the
time.
underneath
Yeah,
the boob.
all the
Yeah,
time.
all the time.
Yeah,
That's-
if I have the body of Atlas, I'm going to wear nothing.
Yeah, just barely a shirt.
I'm going to wear a see-through fishnet shirt just because, dude.
That's
Just
why
in the
people are like-
office.
that's like
Yes, moving my pegs.
when people are like, oh, why is he in a Speedo? Do you know how much work he had to put in to like get there? He
To
wants
look at that-
show it
I
off.
used to judge people. That would dress like that. That would dress like with like the little crop tops and everything. I was like, you know what? I can't judge you no more because I would do the fucking same.
It's like you judge them until they go, oh yeah, what you're looking for is over there, and all the veins come out. You're like, oh my god.
They're going like this, right? They're like it's over there and they're flexing all this bitch.
Yeah, dude. I was like, Jesus. But no, back to that move. That move is not illegal. That is completely legal.
Oh shit, we're back to the move. We went on a
Yeah, we went on a
We went on a real bad tangent, bro.
we went on their
Insane.
wardrobe.
All right.
But no, like
so
that,
it's fine.
that move is completely legal. And actually, what they do with Bull Hurley and Sylvester Stallone, that they when the arms come up, they put the strap on. Yeah, phrasing boom. No, they actually they'll strap their hands down and actually tie it up. But it's ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
so they
Sounds
can't
like a
move
fun
their
day.
fingers?
Yeah, but it's not like that. It's not to not move their fingers so they don't come apart because sometimes it gets sweaty. Obviously, like everyone's glistening.
Dude,
It doesn't
Every
go around the
person in
thumb.
there.
It doesn't go around the thumb. It goes around their
Yeah,
hands.
it goes around their hands and
So
and
they
then the
hold
strap
that-
goes around here and then ties around there.
Yeah.
And
So
then
they
they can do it.
Yeah.
The referee that is coaching Sylvester Stallone and and John Grizzly. The dude with the fucking the silver
mutton chops.
the Silverstein, you know, that poetry fucking chops, bro.
I would believe him. Whatever he says, I'm gonna believe him.
That
He probably
Shel
knows what the fuck he's
Silverstein
talking
look,
about.
bro.
I love how serious the actors get.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't remember the black guy's name. There was a black guy that's competing, right?
Harry Bosco.
Harry Bosco, that's his name.
not
And then-
Apollo.
And then
Yeah.
and then Sylvester
Not Apollo Creed.
Sylvester Stallone fucking beats him quick, and he's like, I wasn't ready. And they're about to take him off. He goes, I fucking wasn't ready. He's like throwing
Yeah,
reps.
it's because they made it seem like because he's an arm wrestler too, so it's like, hey, like this is your actual thing, like pretend like it is, and he's
Why-
like, yeah, dude.
If this is your one shot to be in a fucking arm wrestling movie, you're gonna
You're gonna
go
take
for
it,
No,
dog.
I'm
When-
sorry.
When they're
I-
going crazy, I'm like, yeah, I can believe that that the director was like, go ahead. do
No
your- like-
actor or side actor or background character or whatever the fuck. No background character is better than the ref in Dodgeball.
No, hang on.
I will
no,
die
no,
on
no,
that
no,
hill.
No. Hang on.
He has a
He's
little-
passionate.
He has a little tassel, like
He's-
default. Yeah.
He was in it, bro.
That's a double line infraction.
Yeah, literally, he was,
Sudden death.
he was mad. He's like, no, you see this? This means you failed. Like,
Article 214 of
Yeah.
subsection A. Sudden death. Like,
he's got
hey.
the arm movements.
Right.
like-
He's in it, bro.
Bro, that guy's the equivalent to like Luigi Paragani, whatever, from the fucking soccer. That fucking bald ass dude, the one that like gets
Dude.
all angry.
Why-
That's the same.
Why would
You stepped over the line. You're out.
dude? What? Why
Why
would
you
you?
slapping
This
yourself?
is your like one chance. Just fucking go
that
for it.
that
Like,
that announcer and Over the Top was on cocaine. No
Yeah.
one's that excited about arm wrestling. No one was that excited.
No.
No.
Off
There
the
was no
Teamsters,
cocaine.
Harry Bosco.
Harry Bosco.
There was no drugs.
There was a ton of drugs. That's why
First
they're
of
all
all, it's
sweaty.
the 80s.
Yeah, no. If they were on drugs, they sweat it out in like 5 seconds. so
Michael
they-
was on drugs. My
Bro,
guy.
I'm telling you, like I was telling them
behind
off.
those double doors behind, like in the auditorium. Where they're
Cocaine.
at, it's just a mountain of it. They
Yeah.
have to like jump in it and then
Cocaine.
and just run out.
Yeah.
I was telling the guys off camera right before we started this. I love the warm ups that you see the people doing when they're about to start the tournament. They're like training, right?
smacking
So
it.
they're smacking each other. One of my favorites though is the guy in the back. He's sitting there. Just, it's like, are you good?
He's like practicing. It's like, hey, bro.
Hey, you're on coke.
Hey, that's a lot of cocaine. You need to dial that back. How you gonna arm wrestle when you're already on? Your standing heart rate is 180.
wild.
It's just flat
He's
180.
in there.
bro.
Woo!
they're
It's
just
like,
going
okay.
for it. No, and even if they're not on drugs, they're already hyped. They walked in going, started yelling at people.
Bro,
Like, I'm gonna
with
fuck
that-
you up.
With that much testosterone and that much cocaine, bro, I'm just surprised that
Hey,
nobody got like killed.
Like, don't get me
Seriously.
wrong, I'm very competitive and everything like that. If I was in that competition, I'd be competitive too. But these motherfuckers are looking at Sylvester
No,
Stallone.
dude.
Break your arm.
It's like, God damn,
Dude, you're in the Super Bowl. Like
That's the
they're
Super
gonna
Bowl.
go for
right?
it.
But you're,
Like,
but that's like wild though.
For
like,
them, that's peak.
yeah, that's peak. That's peak.
that's over the top.
Literally.
Stop.
He
Stop.
did it. He did it.
he did it. Ah, he did it.
No, but like
Hey, we can't. You know, in life, no half measures or whatever.
nobody meets you
Nobody
halfway.
meets you halfway.
Nobody meets you halfway. No half measures. That's like
No half measures. Okay.
That's also like I think a Rocky quote.
Oh,
I don't know why. I don't know why when he says that, I think of like him measuring something. S5.
Five-ish.
When he's in the prison and he's talking to his son, and the last thing he says is that line, like, no one meets you halfway. It's like, bro, this is not the time.
Yeah, you could have said I love you like
Yeah.
for the first
Right.
time. You guys haven't seen each other in 10 years.
Right.
Whatever.
Oh.
Love you.
Okay, all right. The grandfather, he's not. He didn't make his money doing good shit. He's on.
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
some
yeah.
shiesty shit.
Yeah, bro.
He's
He-
like, isn't
he
there a way
went
to bend the
from-
law?
He
No-
couldn't wait 2 days for his grandson to like come home, so he's like, "Cool, I'm gonna have him kidnapped." Like
Yeah.
that was his first.
And, like, bro, no one gets a hairline that bad from doing like all innocent shit,
Yeah,
bro.
that-
Tyler,
It's not that bad.
that's wild.
The last part is the illegal stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The last part is the illegal stuff. That's why he lost the hair. But yeah, that dude is like straight. How did? Okay, what I don't understand is about the grandpa. You finally got to the chance to grab the kid. You did all that, and then the arm wrestling match makes you cry and all of a sudden feel things.
Right.
And he's like, "No, I'm gonna give
He's
him back."
never been
bro.
around that much testosterone before.
Literally. No, hold
Dude,
on.
like-
How stupid are the kidnappers though? You try to run away from them in like a Toyota Tacoma with a fucking diesel truck.
Yeah,
right
bro,
behind
he
you.
has a
you're
diesel.
Not, you're not outrunning him.
Well,
You're not getting away.
It's not. You don't even have to go there. By the way, I just want to say the grandpa and the mom are both horrible. She kept all the letters. It wasn't the grandpa.
no, yeah, no, it was
She
her.
kept
Oh, it
all
was
the
her?
letters.
Oh, what a bitch.
She kept all the birthday because Stallone is genuinely like, what are you talking about? Like in the very beginning, he's like,
Yeah.
I've been
What are you
writing you for
saying?
12
Yeah.
years. You just never wrote me like you never
No,
wrote
and she's
me
a
back.
dick too. She's a dick
Yeah.
too because she knows all the shit that her dad has been saying to Michael. Like
And
that he's a
doesn't-
drug dealer and everything, and doesn't
say
say
shit.
shit.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for her cancer anymore.
No.
like that's cool, bro.
Dude, I when I saw that I was like, oh, it's I couldn't remember the movie. I was like, oh, it's the grandpa. Of course, he's intercepting the mail, and then Mike just
He finds it in her purse,
and
you're
I was
like,
like,
"Bitch."
she knew. I thought maybe he let the letters to like the mom
See,
go through.
I'm gonna go
but,
off
like,
script. I'm gonna
I
go a
was-
little Tarantino up in this bitch. I think that the wife kicked him out
Uh-huh.
and like
And
put her
told-
restraining
told
order
him,
and did all that
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
And told the dad that he's a horrible guy.
Well,
and
he
then when she
technically
got the
says it.
big C, she was like, "Oh, repentful."
Yeah.
Well, he
type shit.
technically says it in the movie that she did because the dad tells Sylvester Stallone, "You're a deserter. You deserted your wife and your family." And he told
Because
him
you were
he was
tearing
like-
us apart.
He was like, "You were putting a wedge between us."
Yeah.
So it was 100% the wife that
Yeah.
kicked him out.
And I love it how in the beginning the kid goes, "Oh yeah, so you stopped running drugs and all that stuff," and he's just like he's trying to be nice, but he's like, "This is
It's
not
like,
what
Did
happened."
you
Bob
stop running
Hunt.
drugs? Hey, bitch, I would not be in a fucking truck if I was running drugs, you bitch.
If I was slanging like that, no.
If I was slinging,
Hunt.
I'd have alligator boots.
Hunt,
I'd look
but-
like Tulsa King in the 50 years.
For real. hold on. So
Please let it be a prequel. That'd be
Right.
great.
That'd be great.
This is what happens. He starts running drugs after he makes the company, and his son is
Right.
Like this is what happens.
So there's two things I want to say, right? One, I
So
can't stand,
anyway.
I can't. Wow. I can't stand my father either, because go
Right.
fuck yourself, right? But that guy, he was really trying.
He
bro.
tried, bro.
He really
He tried.
After all the shit that Michael would have said, I'd be like, dude, get out.
Yeah,
Like,
get out.
and he was accepting of all the shit that he kept saying. And he's like, bro, I know he's lied to you. Like he knows the guy. He's like, I know he lied to you.
And even when they're
it's
sleeping on the
okay.
first night, he's like, "We're gonna get along just fine. You're a good kid." After he put him through like a bunch of shit.
Yeah. And no, and the second thing is, you never know why he left.
No,
What do you mean?
He always tells Michael, look, I'm not gonna get into that. Like, just know I made a mistake.
Yeah.
You never find out the reason.
That's
Well, he
what-
said.
I
that
thought,
he's like, well,
honestly, that at the jail he was gonna be like, "Hey, look, before I don't see you again, this is what happened. Really happened."
Yeah.
You know what I
but
mean?
he doesn't.
He never did.
Yeah, he
never
never
does.
does.
And,
I think he spares it because like the mom's already dead. It's like what he's gonna say. Oh, your mom was a bitch because he listened to your grandpa.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no. I mean, yeah, you should, but it doesn't matter at that point anymore.
Right.
Like,
It
she's
might-
gone. What are you gonna do?
and it might not never have been anything.
Yeah.
It might have been that he's like the poor boy and she was the rich girl and they
Yeah.
fell in love, and so there's no actual reason.
Yeah.
he
And the dad
was
just fucking
forced to
hated him.
leave. Yeah, 'Cause
Maybe
he
maybe they eloped and all that stuff. Because that wedding didn't look that big from that picture.
No.
It looked like it was small.
yeah, and
So
so
maybe
that's
they
probably
eloped
what
and
happened.
yeah.
Like she did it, and then he had to find out. He's like, wait,
And then he
fuck
kicked-
this
and then he
guy,
kicked
he's
him
like,
out,
hey,
and he was like, yeah,
you
fuck
can't
it,
kick
I'll
him out.
leave.
I'm pregnant. And,
Yeah.
because
Right.
all he ever says is that it was complicated. But because he doesn't even throw the grandfather under the bus. He's just like,
It was just
"Dude,
complicated.
I
Yeah.
just want to meet you. I just want to be in your life.
Yeah.
Like,
He said the worst thing he said about the grandfather. He's like, the truth is, I never did anything that your grandpa said. I did.
That's
He
it.
goes,
Yeah.
that's
And I
all.
He
believe
never
him.
he never
I
called him a
believe
liar.
him.
He never called him a piece of shit.
Which
No,
is great, by the way,
Right.
as like looking at the standard of dad he is, like that's a pretty good dad.
Right.
Like, you never badmouth the mom, who was probably a bitch.
look,
you never
I'm a-
badmouth the grandfather, which was a dick.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As a parent, I would have talked shit immediately.
Yo, yeah.
I'm
but-
not. I have no boundaries.
Yeah, but it,
But-
it says something about him that he's
yeah,
just like,
right.
nah,
that he
bro.
genuinely, and that him and her had been talking all these years.
Yeah, because he
They've been
calls her
sitting
sweetie,
back-
And that's- and that's
sweetheart,
why he-
honey.
and
and
that's
they're
why
still
I'm-
married.
Yeah.
And I
Remember when
understand.
she gets buried? It's her last name hyphen him.
Yeah.
It's they never got divorced.
And-
There's no,
They're
just
still
gone.
married because he even
Yeah.
says, "I'm her husband." Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he goes looking for the room, she's not under Cutler. She's under Christina Hawk.
Yeah.
she's it's like I'm
no,
looking
and
for Christina Hawk's
and
room.
what? Like, I understand Michael's fucking whole frustration. Like, bitch, you haven't even reached out to me in 10 years.
Yeah,
right?
and anybody could understand.
Because he didn't to him. He
Yeah.
never did.
Right, and then
But
when he
in
found the letters, he was
actuality-
like, "Fuck
Yeah,
this."
that's why he was like, "I'm out."
Like
Like,
he has the whole cab is all pictures of
All
them.
Yeah.
pictures of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why in the beginning he was like, "Why the fuck do you have these pictures?"
And not
Like,
even- and
if
not
you
even-
didn't even care to talk to me, like, why the fuck do you have all these
And not
pictures?
even like pictures of him and his mom. It's like one or two pictures of him and his mom. The rest are pictures of
him, yeah.
of
Yeah.
just him.
And
Yeah.
I like that, Andy. Like what you're saying is where he's like, why do you have all these pictures? Like you never wrote, and that's the only time he gets mad at him. That's the only time in the entire movie he gets mad, where he's like,
He's like, "What are you talking about?"
did- and
Not
then he
mad, but
calms-
frustrated. Like, he
he's-
gets
he's like,
frustrated.
I've been writing to you for 12 years.
yeah, he's like
Well, that's
birthdays.
because- well, that's why he was-
holidays all the
Yeah.
time.
Because he's wondering why the fuck is he being a dick? Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
like why is he being a dick? Like, I'm his father. Like, I've been
he kinda
reaching out.
knows, but he's like,
Like-
whoa, this is like a lot. Like,
Yeah, like there's a lot. And then when he says, "You never even wrote me," he was like, "Hold on."
He's like,
The
yeah,
fuck?
he
What
corrects
do you
him
mean?
right away. He's like, no.
Yeah,
I've written
I wrote you all the
mom
time.
and you.
Yeah,
Like,
all the time.
yeah.
I
The mom is a bitch.
Believe it or not, it's like even though it's an '80s action movie and it has like a lot of the stereotypes, there's a lot of depth.
Would
in,
this be considered
like,
an action movie?
It is.
Is
It
it
is
really?
technically, which is weird, but it's considered an action movie, but it has a lot of like more depth into
Yeah.
it too. There's a lot of layers in there, and you like even though it's cheesy, like it is cheesy. It's
Yeah, no,
100%
We
cheesy.
need to have a
Apparently,
remake with
money doesn't exist in this world.
money.
Yes.
No, yeah, for real.
Like-
why does money not exist?
So, well, okay. First off, how'd they pay for the steaks when they got him?
He has money. He dropped off a load.
Okay, but do you ever see the money?
Well, no, but it's implied that he has money.
And there's no
and-
keys.
Hold on.
Remember, he gets out of the truck. He just closes the door.
No, he gives the keys to the guy who's loading him up. That's why he says, "Load me up," and
No,
he
he
goes, "Yeah,
doesn't.
thanks."
No, he
No,
doesn't.
no. When he's picking up his son.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
he
when he
doesn't.
picks up his son, yeah,
like
no, he
keys
doesn't have
go
keys.
in and out
yeah.
of existence. Like
Yeah.
I don't know about
No, I
you.
didn't know. What's funny is that when he's teaching the guy, when he's teaching
He
Michael,
says,
how to
"Turn
drive,
the key."
He says turn the key, but he goes like this, and there's no key.
No, and then he says push the button.
Yeah, push
Yeah.
the button.
Yeah. Like,
Huh?
well,
He goes, there's no. He goes here, just turn the key right here. And he goes like that, and he's pretending to grab a key.
So let me.
and,
so
and
let-
everyone's just okay with a 12-year-old driving constantly.
So hang on. Well, it's also the 80s. Everybody drove when they were 12.
Yeah,
That's
no.
just like a fact.
Hey, they're just happy he doesn't. even
Hey,
deal with
hold
them.
on.
Right.
The grandfather and the bodyguards ain't shit at
No,
finding people
at all.
Ain't shit at,
At all.
finding people.
You couldn't
Yeah.
find the big red
What?
truck?
right?
That's what gets me is the fact that the grandfather has to be in some like shady shit because he always has like men. There's always men.
I
like,
always-
with him.
Yeah.
I
like-
have something else to say
Why?
though.
If you're just some old rich guy.
Well,
I
a
have
lot
something else
of
to
believe
say
it or
about
not,
it.
a lot of rich guys like have like their associate,
But-
their
but-
accountant, and all that stuff
But
walking with
I
them.
have something-
Constantly at night.
No, okay,
That's
that's
wild.
too
Like-
much. That's too much.
I have another thing to
What?
say though. When Michael steals the white truck from the family, right from the grandfather, why the fuck did the bodyguards take a limo?
Why not?
Yeah, I don't get that either. Like, why would you take a limo? Like, there's a point to be fancy. Don't get me wrong.
I look.
Get
I'm
a dope
with
ass
you.
Mercedes, bro.
Right,
Like,
I'm with you with the whole fancy shit. Like I'm not going around in anything less
Andy.
than a fucking Mercedes. But like a limo, that's insane.
that's a lot.
That's
Andy,
wild.
Andy, you gotta understand. If you know you're about to get fired, you might as well go out
With a bang, dude.
Because there's no way he's gonna let you have your job after this.
Yeah, no.
This is your last day.
Yeah, this
Like,
is your last day.
I need you to clock out for me.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna need you to go into coaching real quick.
Bro.
I'm gonna need you to go into a meeting real quick. Come on.
real quick.
No, but like, even with the depth and everything like that of the movie, there are like a lot of cliches and everything. Again, the whole prison scene is a huge
Dude,
cliche. Nothing but
Every
buff guys.
person had the same shirt on.
I was about to say that. I was like,
The same
all of them are
partial
dressed
shirt.
like all of them are dressed like Slice Stallone.
You know what makes me mad? At the end of the tournament, when he's about to go against Ball Hurley or whatever, right? He puts on a shirt that has no neck. It's the New York shirt that has no neck. It literally opens right here and goes down to here.
That's-
He wore that
that's
same
an
shirt
ar-
in Rocky.
Wait.
Fun fact.
I have a couple of questions. Where did he get the change of clothes? When he sells his truck, what does he do with all the photos?
He probably took them off. Like, it's
And
implied.
no, and not only that,
Because he's
hold on.
holding a bag when he goes into Vegas.
Oh,
when he's
okay,
betting
maybe
and stuff,
it's
he's
that.
holding a bag.
Hold on. Did he walk to the hotel though?
Yeah.
That's a long way.
No, it's not for him. Do you see him?
Also,
He has to do cardio.
First of all, it's not a long way for him, and second of all, like the strip and where those used dealerships,
It's
like,
actually not
It's
that-
like a stone throw, bro.
There's a reason they're close because all the guys that bet their car need a car
Yeah.
to get the fuck home.
Those used lots don't have anything short of Mercedes on
yeah,
those.
no.
You know what I mean? But like,
I love shots of old Vegas. Old Vegas looks so much fun.
yeah, old Vegas.
Old-
Really?
not New
I don't know
Vegas.
why,
New
but
Vegas
old
is not
Vegas,
fun.
old
Old
Vegas
Vegas is
looks
cool.
depressing to me.
No, old Vegas.
I don't know why.
Old
No.
Vegas looks so much fun, and then you add cocaine, you're like, this could be a good time.
Right.
This could be a good time.
Old Vegas, dude, you could walk into a room and all of a sudden it's an arm wrestling championship, and you you'd stay. You'd stay. You'd stand
See,
there.
I like
Whole time.
semi
'Cause you know you're never
new.
gonna see this again.
I like semi new Vegas, like Rush Hour Vegas. I fuck with it.
Like, Rush Hour Vegas. is
Rush
cool.
Hour
That's
Vegas, I
about
fuck
it.
with it.
That's about it.
But here's the thing.
That's the
But here's
last.
the thing. He's right though. In 80s Vegas, you could go to arm wrestling match, and then like in the next one in the
Shrimp.
MGM, it was like mud wrestling for women. Like
Seriously.
there was bitches in mud and thongs.
And then what? And all down the strip of hookers.
Yeah, and then the next one down is a dodgeball tournament for some fucking odd reason,
And then you can get a steak.
and then you can get a steak for $5.99.
The Ocho.
Bro,
There's a reason. Like everyone we know who's older than us is like, dude, Vegas used to be so much fun because it probably was.
Well, it was
fun.
it was considered
Like-
the Disneyland for
Yeah.
and,
for
in,
adults.
and in Luxor, bro, they had like badminton tournaments. Like there's a bunch of shit crazy
Bro,
going on there.
You know, if they had just E ESPN 8 The Ocho, like just tournaments, you would go there.
Yeah.
You'd stay
Fuck
there all
yeah.
day.
They-
Everyone
I
would.
saw a meme. Hold on, I saw a meme. It's like I don't have a gambling problem, and it goes to a video of sumo wrestlers. It's like me betting on the right sumo wrestler
Yeah, me
at
too.
3 a.m.
Like, nah,
3 a.m.
See, his left arm's a little.
I don't like this guy. He has a
Yeah.
little limp to him. I don't.
Yeah.
His fat is not proportionate. I don't fuck with this.
Was it like Arabian like horse tickling or something?
Arabian horse tickling.
No, there was another one. There was a competition for fake equestrian. It's people running around with the
With the
with a
horse?
stick,
Yeah.
with a horse stick, bro. I was like, I'd gamble on it.
I'd gamble on it. I fuck with it.
I'd fuck with it.
There was one where it's McConaughey and he's like taking a drag from a cigarette. It's like I don't have a gambling problem. Me betting on the Beetle race. And it shows two Beatles racing, and he's
You
like,
don't even know. There's another one I saw that's like, I don't have a gambling problem. He goes, I called Gamblers Anonymous, and we bet who would answer, a boy or a girl. I was like, me too, dude. Same.
But I don't know why ESPN 8 is not a real thing.
It is.
They do it every like once a year, all the fucking time. Why not? You know you'd watch it. They could just throw on reruns. You'd still watch it. I would watch sports, and I don't like sports.
ESPN
Fucking
Ocho is where I found two of my favorite sports right now: chess boxing
Sure.
I'm in.
and
I'm in.
resketball.
I love basketball, bro.
Wait, what is resketball?
Resketball is all the great stuff about slam dunks and all that stuff of basketball. But let's say you're holding a ball, instead of blocking you, I can just go over and suplex the shit out of you.
It's
That is
wrestling
awesome.
basketball.
It's wrestling.
You know what?
basketball.
You know what's also dope? You know what's also dope? Night boxing.
You mean dark boxing?
No, night boxing. They're
Oh.
in full clad armor and they're boxing each other.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, it's yeah.
It's the greatest thing.
Wait. Now it's amazing. I've shown you like
But
a ton of this
they're
stuff.
boxing, not LARPing. They're not like actually
Bro,
like hitting each other with
dude,
like.
You haven't
swords and
seen
shit.
what I've seen where they take the sword, grab him by the neck, and throw
Yeah,
him.
no.
Like,
Dude, no, but this was full
it
boxing.
goes
Like
crazy.
they don't have gloves. They have the fucking
no,
chainmail
it's
thing,
just a
and they're
mix,
just boxing.
bam. No, and that's what happens. Like if one of the guys like breaks their weapon, sometimes they'll just do that.
So I missed it. I really missed this injury. I don't know how I missed it, but it was like the talk when I was watching the Ocho. I watched it and it was a badminton tournament, right? And one of the guys said, "Oh, he just had an injury." And they're like, "Yeah, bro, devastating injuries. How do you get a collapsed lung? It's so crazy at this late in the sport." I was like, "How did you get a collapsed lung at badminton, bro? What did you do?"
Dude, hey, he's going hard. He took it over the top,
Bro, that I saw that and I was like, "Oh, it's a full contact sport." Like they spiced this shit up. You see the fucking badminton players? They're about the same size as the people from Over the Top, just with little
Yeah.
rackets.
He didn't go halfway.
No one meets you
The
halfway.
world doesn't meet you halfway.
So I don't know why that pisses me off when he says. I'm like,
Dude, he does it like 3 times in the movie. I was
Bro.
laughing so hard, and then at the end they're like, "Yeah, you gotta go over the top." I was like, "Yay!"
it sounded like that piece of advice sounded like he didn't know what to say to him. So he was like, I just need to give him a piece of
Yeah.
piece of advice.
That's when he started his quotes, his like inspirational quotes. He went from there to the Rocky speech that turns all PS1s to PS2s.
I swear. Dude, but no, I love
That's
the
why
Ocho.
they're the same guy.
I fucking love the Ocho.
The world
bro.
ain't no sunshine and rainbows, and no one meets you halfway.
I would
Best
love,
quotes.
They need to do that in Tulsa King. They need to do that in Tulsa King, where it's literally Stallone, right? He's like he has a little business and all that stuff, right? I haven't seen Tulsa King yet, but
It's amazing.
all his other characters work.
That'd be dope.
And it's all just him, and they all work together. Like,
Imagine-
we've all had different lives, and it's just him. playing
Imagine-
all the-
we need to
That'd be
have
great.
a remake of Over the Top where Sylvester Stallone's old and he's about to do his last competition and Paul Hurley comes in.
oh,
With a walker. You're
fucking-
mine, asshole.
He goes, "You don't know my secret weapon. What? I'm left-handed."
It's
I'm
like,
a southpaw now.
it's like totally disproportionate. He's like,
It's just
I'm a southpaw now.
no, but that would be kind of interesting. What Tyler said, like if you did it in Tulsa King and you just had him approach some guy and he goes, "Hey," and he what's his name? John. What is it? McCaffrey in the fucking in Tulsa King? What's his name?
I don't remember.
It's like McCaffrey.
It's like McCaffrey, right?
I don't think, but I think he changes his first name though. I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
he's one.
Well, whatever.
I think he keeps his last name.
That
Imagine
motherfucker.
That guy. He goes, "Hey, McCaffrey," and you just see the other hand go, "Hawks," and it's fucking Sylvester Stallone.
It's
He goes,
Hawk,
"Hawks,"
yeah.
and it's Lincoln Hawk.
That's fucking
That would be
dope.
fucking dope. And have like random characters where he meets like Rocky, he meets like all
but
these
no,
random
but
people.
like-
have him meet Arnold and all of Arnold's workers are Stallone.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like Just have like random ass snippets. Just Jet Li for some fucking reason.
The whole time Arnold's just like, hey, bro, do you have like a brother? Like,
Give me back my
why?"
family.
Like,
Give me back my family.
Yeah.
No, I was watching it during the part where he's getting chased and everything. I was like, where's the rest of the Expendables?
Right.
Where are they coming?
Hey, no,
Seriously.
hold on, but he could have killed those people. He could have killed those kidnappers with that 18
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
wheeler.
Yeah,
that's,
bro.
People.
That's how he met Nathan Staten.
Nathan Statham. Nathan Statham. His name is Jason Statham, my guy.
Sure.
Nathan.
Sorry, I was thinking of Expendables 8.
Please, for the love of God,
Nathan.
put Nathan right here.
Who's
somewhere.
Nathan?
Put Nathan State.
Just,
Oh my
just
God.
like a derp one.
As,
Wait,
Ja-
wait, hold
as
on.
Jason's autistic brother,
Wait,
Nathan.
no, you have to
Nathan.
make a mixture of Jason Statham and Nathan Fillion. You have to mix them together.
And put
Nathan
Stallone in
Fillion
it too.
bald.
Yeah, just put Stallone in it too. Whatever. You knew who I meant.
Nathan Statham. Did you say Statham or Stamos? Because I
No.
He said
No.
Staten.
I said
He said Nathan Staten.
it's close enough.
No, it wasn't.
Close enough. You knew who I was.
We knew who you're talking about because
Yeah,
they're
that.
used to you.
Nathan Statham.
Nathan Staten. Fucking
All right, you know what? I want. What's his name?
Jason Statham.
Thank you. I want his name in the next Expendables or Tulsa King to be Nathan Staten.
Nathan.
Every single person would be like, "Oh, this show took it too far." But I'd be like the
Yes!
the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, like
We need
my-
Nathan Staten and Horatio Johnson.
Horatio John. You guys are fucking terrible.
they're the
Butcher-
greatest arm wrestlers we've ever had.
No one knows the secret about Horatio Johnson.
Bro, you guys destroyed Hugh Jackman's name and Jason Statham's name so bad. You guys are
Nathan
terrible.
We were
Staten.
fine. It's fine. I was close.
All right,
Stupid.
All right, what do you rate this movie?
Hang on. First of all, let's go back to what we were talking about, the truck that the grandfather offered. That truck was a nice truck from what I saw, and I'm not an expert on trucks, but it looks a lot similar from the one I've seen.
Definitely
It looks like a Peterbilt.
Yeah, it was definitely a Peterbilt.
Yeah, it was a Peterbilt. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And the
That's
one that
the
they were
only
winning
one
is like a Volvo. It's like,
Yeah.
you definitely picked the
Yeah,
Peterbilt.
the Peterbilts. You can tell the Peterbilts because the Peterbilts are fucking thick.
Yeah, like
Are
they're thicker.
thickums.
I-
And the Volvos are kind of slimmy.
Yeah.
When I first watched the movie, I was like, "Oh my god, please don't tell me they fucked up and used two different, like the inside of one truck and the outside of another truck."
Yeah.
Because I was like, "No," because at first when you see him like coming down the road, it looks like he has
A
like,
different truck in the
cab.
back, yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, "No, they did like they couldn't just film the truck they had."
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when they're sitting in the cab, they clearly changed the inside.
Yeah.
The silver, because when the kid is sitting there, one of the panels is coming loose.
Yeah, it's like coming loose. Yeah.
No, dude. Hey, let's
and
talk
it's
about.
clearly a different color. It's like black.
It's
Like,
also
let's
it's also
talk
funny
about-
that Hawks's truck is actually really small.
Yeah.
Compared to like other trucks, it's like super small. It's like not that big. It's like
Right.
as big as a tow truck.
I was
'Cause you see
laughing
the
so hard
Peterbilt
when
is
it-
like 3 times bigger.
I was laughing so hard this morning when I watched the movie because I was just like, did he really just get $7,000 for a fucking?
For-
No, hey, hold on.
Back then, though, that's a
let's-
lot of money.
Let's talk about this though. How ancient is his exercise equipment? He has rocks.
Yo, what?
They're
are
not
weights.
weights. No,
Those
they're
are weights.
no. Look at it. Look at it. They're not weights. They're rocks.
What exercise equipment? He had one thing.
No, but they're rocks.
The
They're-
rest is body weight.
They're the rocks from fucking like the pond and shit. They're like that big, and they're just they have a hole drilled in them and then the fucking line. And he's fucking dude.
They're actual weights.
I want you to put a picture right now.
I'm gonna
live.
find those pictures.
I want a picture.
Yo.
You're gonna see it stone.
So
I don't know how that pull even worked because that thing was fucking like shaking.
So those weights back in the day, they have them at some gyms now, but
No.
now primarily they have them all rubber. But
Right.
before it was just metal.
Yeah.
What happens is that those were probably so worn that they just
Hold
look
on.
like jagged pieces
No,
of
I'm
stone.
gonna look it up right now.
They look like Roman
How
wheels.
are you gonna look up anything from over the top?
First of all,
like
Yeah, bro, they don't even have that digitally.
I know.
seriously.
Wait, hold on.
You got some guy in like the Google Vault, like blowing off some tome. Like
It was so funny.
I gotta upload this picture.
It was so funny. I was watching a clip from Rocky 1 where he's like cracking the eggs and everything, and you know how he has that old school alarm clock and then that radio that's just a knob that you crank open. Gabby was like, "Man, they must have like taken all the time to find all that detail." I was like, "No, that's actually in the 70s. He's that fucking old."
Not every movie is from now.
Sean, I'm gonna show you right now. That's stone.
It's the old
That
weights.
is stone. No, Tyler, no, hold on. I'm gonna get up real quick. Hold on. No, that's stone, bro.
No, it's just an old weight.
Old
Old
weights.
weight, dude.
Don't try to gaslight me, bro.
It's
All right,
weights.
no,
stone.
No, we're Sean. Hold on, we're going with this. How the fuck you find a round stone?
The pawn ones are round, bro.
He's in Vegas.
He just got to Vegas, bro.
Yeah, he travels,
He
bro.
travels.
The whole opening intro song where he's talking about going over a bridge, he's traveling, he's driving.
Real quick question. Hold on.
Honestly, as someone who wanted to do like trucking and stuff, I was watching the truck the whole time. I didn't even listen to the song. I was like, "That's fucking
Dude,
cool."
no, the soundtrack is amazing, bro.
Oh, the soundtrack's amazing.
The first song is amazing. I'm
no,
watching it.
I-
I immediately Shazammed. I was like,
I am not throwing shade at the song. I'm just saying. I was like, that's fucking cool.
I'm
I was
sending you this
watching him-
picture, by the way.
I was watching him kept going over the lines. I was like, well, that's a fine. That's a fine.
That's a fine.
Where's the cop. That's
Dude,
fine.
so
Like-
many things that he did, I was like, this is not legal.
Hey,
That's
by
not
the
what
way,
happened.
he killed like 18 people
Yo.
because when they kidnapped Michael, he jumps onto the
Yeah.
curb. I was like, he killed 18 people.
He killed all of them.
There's no
and
way.
then remember when they're going through like the mountain, and he's clearly on the other side of the road because
I said the same thing.
They had to get the camera truck was on the other side, so they had to put him on. Like, if someone comes the other way, he's dead.
Yeah.
They're dead. He's not paying attention.
Yeah, but he
And
doesn't
allowed
have
the 12-year-old
he
to
doesn't
drive.
he doesn't have the budget that he used to have like in Rocky. You can't do that.
Right,
And in
right.
Rocky you couldn't do that because they were filming out of a Penske truck.
Well, yes.
But in this one they actually had some gear.
Rocky didn't have a budget, dude.
Dude, I know.
Right, he
no
just did a
budget.
fan film and he was like,
He legit raw dogged that film.
I will never not love that. Where every place he went to was like, nah, that's not cool. But they wanted. They're like, no, we don't want you in it. You suck. But we'll take the script. And he's like, no, it's
Fuck
mine. I want to go to a different universe to see the movie that they made
it was
instead of him.
so they were gonna have not Rocky
Because
at the time.
Stallone wasn't. They
No.
didn't want him in.
They didn't want him in it. At the time, it was going to be who's the actor that they were going to portray him as? It wasn't Billy Zane. That was in the 80s.
you know why they didn't
But
want
it was
him in it?
earlier.
You know why they didn't want him in it? Because he was too old, and he was young.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
the
and
whole-
that lip that goes sideways had nothing to do with it whatsoever.
No,
That's
for
the
real
whole
though?
point.
No,
Lies.
How-
they
That's
told
the
him
whole point of the story.
he was
He's
talking.
an old washed up fighter.
He was
like-
talking in an interview, and he was talking about exactly
Yeah.
that. And he goes, "They didn't want me because I was too old." He goes, "I was like 23
But if you look at it,
Yeah,
if you look at it when you
Stallone
make
didn't age for 50 years.
for real."
true,
And
for
then
real.
he just plummeted.
But
Would
he-
stayed like this, and he
No,
went,
what do you mean
boom.
plummeted,
Have you
bro?
seen him now?
old now.
Dude. No,
He's old.
He's old and he's bigger than he's ever been.
No, I know.
my guy, he
He's-
went from laying down and he picked up 245 weights, getting up, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do that with a
That's
5
insane.
weight.
That's
like,
insane.
Like
I can't even do that with my own weight.
even if Stallone wasn't on shit, he's strong as shit.
Yeah, no.
dude. No.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
don't
that's
Have you?
don't be dissing my boys.
But-
And,
Hang
and
on.
like and like Tulsa King though, I love his pimp. His pimp is that because he has a ring on his pinky. He always talks like this.
Yeah.
Always. So like when he talks, he's like, "Hey, look."
Which actually, by the way, it's funny because if you piece all his characters together, it's like him.
Yeah, that's what
he
I'm
brings his own mannerisms to
Yeah.
certain characters.
Yes. And now that he's aged and he's kind
Yeah.
of like mellowed out, like that's from what I've seen in Tulsa King. That's how he is.
Yeah, he's pretty much like that.
You
That's
just-
how
you
he
you
kind
want
of
to
is.
know something? Do you want to know something else? That a lot of people, like a lot of casting directors and everything like that, said that Sylvester Stallone, when he was starting, he was not gonna amount to nothing because he was just some kid that one sounded
Good.
terrible,
Yeah.
right?
Dude.
And two was only good for like his physique because he had like a good physique. He goes, but that's it. You're not gonna do anything. He created the stabilizing camera.
Yeah,
He
dude.
created
He has so many
movies.
patents.
No,
he has
like,
so many
he-
fucking patents
he-
for movies, bro.
He's
so
one of those,
ridiculous.
He's one of those actors that literally he doesn't have to do Tulsa King if he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
He's done. He's fine.
He's done with life.
So you
He's
know how
more-
so you know how
he
computers
ma-
run on a
he's
cold
more
sync
rich.
like now? before in Philadelphia when he had to run it, when he had to run the cameras, he had to create a heat sink to heat up the cameras because they were breaking how cold it was because it was like 15 degrees.
Yeah.
So he had to come up with it. It's like, so not only did you write it, you starred in it, and you fixed everything. What did the production studio do?
Nothing.
What did they do?
Nothing.
Like nothing at all, bro. Now, I had a great question about the Rocky. Someone looked at it and goes, "Oh my God, the streets! They got it like they took time to make the set, make it kind of
There was
dingy."
no
I was like,
set.
"Nope." I was like,
That
"Nope,
was the
that's
thing.
Philadelphia. It just looks that
Bro,
shitty."
No, they,
Literally.
literally,
It just looks like
They
shit.
didn't have the money to do it, so
No.
he's like, originally he actually wanted like extras to come in and like have people move off and use their like when he's running through. That's what is the plan. But
Yeah.
he didn't have any fucking money. He couldn't do it, so they just drove and he fucking ran
Yeah.
all day.
His
'cause
his brother,
during
the
fish
guy who's on
market,
the
like
the fish market.
It's all real.
His brother is the guy who is one of the homeless guys. His actual brother is one of the homeless guys, the main singer, and he just literally walked around and brought a bunch of people and was like, "Hey, let's just sing around this trash can. I'll give you like $5." And they're like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, they're just-
And they just
The,
fucking
you know
sang.
the guy that
just
throws
pe-
him an
like-
orange. You know the guy that throws him an orange. He didn't know, like he's a real person.
He thought he was a legit
Yeah,
boxer.
He thought he was no. He thought no. He didn't even think he was a legit boxer. He thought he was just trying to lose weight. So he was like the guy threw me an orange because he was like, I wanted to give you something healthy. And he goes, and then like we stopped, we cut, and I asked him, I was like, hey, why did you do that? And he goes, I thought you were slimming down. So he goes, I gave you something healthy.
It's like, wow, I was in good shape for this movie
and
until
this
you
guy,
said that.
and this guy's laughing, and Sylvester Stallone laughs. He goes, let me pay for it. He goes, no. He goes, I do that for everyone. Don't worry. He goes, you're not the only one that does it.
You're not special. Oh,
Dude, like that. That's,
have you seen my
that's-
first movie? What first movie? Never mind. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. You already humbled me enough. Thank you.
Never mind.
That's
It's like, I'm a big thing. Who are you? Wow, that's insane.
Wow, never mind.
That's the charm of the Rocky movies. Like,
Yeah.
like all these movies from that time, they all had that '80s. Bro, I'm in.
But
like
even-
like that. But
That's where Sylvester. Oh my God! Hello?
I've infected you. I've infected you.
Sylvester
David
Stallone
Statham.
thrived though, because he even now still fits the 80
but,
montage.
yes.
but not just that though, like a lot of his because of the fact that a lot of his movies aren't on like a set, it makes it so authentic because you can actually visit those places. Like in the very first Rocky, where you see him fighting Spider Rico in that random church, that's a place.
that's-
Like it's there, it's still there.
In this movie, when he goes in the diner, bro, I've been to diners like that. That's not.
That's
I
not
want to
the
find
thing.
that
Yeah,
diner though,
that's-
because I want to sit at the table.
You have the lady. You have the lady that's always there. Somehow knows your order, even though you've never been there.
Yellow
Like,
teeth,
you-
doesn't
You've
smoke
been
anymore.
there- You've been there once, and it was like
she's
in the
always
20s.
She's always putting out a cigarette as she's doing your order, and somehow it's like perfect.
Yeah,
Like-
and they have an A grade on their window. It's like you're smoking behind the bar. Like, what do you mean?
And
It
we've
says
all
no
been
smoking
in-
on the window. She's
That's a
putting out
violation.
cigarette.
Dude,
She's putting out a cigarette.
Look, that's what I'm saying. We've all been in that diner, so when they walk in, you're like, yeah, I completely.
You don't even have a 3-chamber sink, my guy. This is wild.
There's some dude all pissed off in the back making all the food. I believe it.
I want egg whites. Who the fuck wants egg whites? You got eggs. That's it.
He doesn't even have a chef's jacket. He doesn't even have anything in his hair, bro. He's getting hair everywhere. How do you guys have an A?
No, the best one is that they have a no smoking thing, and she's.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want today?
Yelling back to the chef, I need 3 tobaccos and a shave. All right. Like,
3 tobaccos and a shave is burnt toast.
Yeah.
With
And I'm over
with
here like
with like avocado in it. It's like
I'm
no,
over here
it'd
like
be
I didn't order any
no,
of that
it'd be
at
like
all. Didn't order
perfect.
any of it.
Like it doesn't match with what you order. You ordered some eggs and bacon. It's like, yeah, I need some like.
And the chef is
coleslaw
always like
and,
the-
and a taco, and it comes out eggs
and she knows your order from when you first started the job,
Yeah.
and you've been at this job for like 20 years.
And the
That's what
chef
I'm
is like
saying.
this
Like-
disgruntled military guy with a stain underneath
I've
his
seen
boob.
some things, man.
Yeah,
And
he
he
has a legit grease stain underneath his
Yep.
boob, and he has like a fucked up hairnet.
with those faded tattoos that you don't want to ask him about.
Yeah, because you know they're from prison. Like
he
you
has
know,
he has
you
a
know-
random ass eagle
Yeah,
right here.
you know it's
Like-
ballpoint pen ink, and you
Like-
like don't worry about it.
like you suck dick for that tattoo for sure,
I-
dog.
I
Like
know.
for sure, dog.
for sure, dude.
You were on cell block C for sure.
But do you see how we all knew exactly?
He has that rag over his shoulder. No one has that rag anymore.
Pictured it, and it's in that movie. Like,
It's in that
real.
movie.
It's a thing. It's
Dude.
not. We're not like
They give
we're
you those.
joking, but yeah,
They give you those oval like tan plates. They're not even like
Yeah,
white
no.
plate. It's like the
That's
oval
before
tan.
they,
ones.
that's before they integrated that. It was the 10 oval plates. It was like that.
10
big.
oval
That
plates.
you know
That
have-
fit nothing, by the way. They fitted nothing on it. That plate was oblong for no fucking reason.
and you know it's never been white ever.
Ever.
No.
It was never.
Or if it was white, it was just never washed properly.
It was just never
And
washed
They just
properly.
threw that bitch.
That's
in.
how they season their plates.
Yeah, see,
They pre-seasoned.
they have to keep the nasty off it.
Dude, for real. No, I'm being serious though. Like that plate was like this thin, right? And then the steak would like fall over. The eggs are on top of the steak because it
Yeah, but guess what?
Like
That is the
nothing.
best damn food you've ever
oh
That
yeah,
is.
100%.
I actually looked it up. Because do you guys know the order that Lincoln Hawk and his son have in the diner?
It was like
Yes.
steak and eggs.
No, they
No.
had tuna salad on
No,
Tuna
that's-
salad, whole wheat toast, and
wheat
spring water
and
with
spring
lemon.
water
Yeah.
with lemon.
I looked that up over steak and rice, and I was like, okay, based on this,
It
like
has more calories.
no. They the tuna salad has less calories with all
Okay.
that stuff. It has less calories, but it's only like less calories by like 20 or 30 calories. I was like, I'd rather have the steak, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I thought he was gonna leave his kid there when he said that. He's like, I don't
Get
need
outta
a
here.
fucking Steak.
I love
Like,
how he suggests McDonald's. He goes, I mean, if you want, you could go to McDonald's. And then the guy comes in. He goes, Are you Hawk? And he goes, Anyway, McDonald's. And then he goes, I'm Smasher. That's a nice name, bro.
That's a nice name.
That's my reaction.
on
That's a
his
cool
route.
name.
I wonder how many smashers he knows.
Yeah.
Because
Which
there's
one?
Not one guy.
You're Smasher. Are you the same Smasher from North Carolina?
Yeah,
no.
are-
Okay, no, never mind.
Are
What
you-
about
are you
South Dakota?
Smasher- Yeah,
No.
You Smasher Adams or Smasher like Gorilla? Like
You're Smasher Adams or Smasher Bryant? Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not either of them. There's another Smasher. That's insane.
There's another Smasher with a Nazi tattoo like that? That's wild.
That's insane.
That's-
I've seen that swastika before.
That's
There's no way.
preposterous, my guy.
There's no way.
No one has a wood finish swastika other than you. Let me tell you
Wood
that.
finish is insane.
dude,
It's what you know what's funny though, because that's true though. There's people with tattoos with like a wood finish American flag. It's like,
Why would you do
why
that?
would you do that?
I love when they're in the diner and they're doing the arm wrestling and everyone starts crowding around. Somehow they have enough space for this thing. But all of a sudden, all the lot lizards are there. Like, they're all
Right.
coming too. We're like, where were you? What the fuck?
No, hey, no, that diner grew in sizes, like you said. It went from a diner, like maybe
No.
the size of this kitchen.
No, they went into
To like a
different
stadium.
room. They have an arm wrestling room.
Yeah,
had an arm wrestling
but
room.
it's like, but it's huge. Like, how big is this diner?
I love how the other guy's getting slapped up to get hype, and the only thing that Lincoln Hawks does is like the Ash Ketchum. Just
Yeah, dude. He
just
literally-
goes like that.
and plays with Silly Putty
he plays the city
because
silly
he's
putty.
sitting there going
Yeah.
like this.
Which,
He's like-
by the way, low key, I know that we're talking shit about the movie in that regard.
probably-
that's
that
actually one of the
helps,
best
yeah.
exercises for your like forearms. Just saying,
it hurts like a motherfucker.
they are really good.
No, because that was like clay shit. Like that was.
That was
Yeah,
like
it's
clay.
hard.
I make fun of
that
it
was-
calling it
that was not
silly
like
putty, but no,
clay-
it's clay.
that's
No.
like
It is called silly putty, but it's like you can get it like in like
in like different grades.
yeah, like they have it like in Dick's Sporting
'Cause
Goods
it-
and like
it-
Big Five where
yeah,
it's like a
meant
big
for
blue
that.
ball.
It's-
Yeah,
you can either do that or like they have the grip hand things or the ball.
Yeah.
You get different grades of them.
I
Bro,
love the
there's
ball
people-
one. The ball one is great.
there's people who have like those those like cricket balls or like the ones that are like ivory that if they hit you you're going down. Yeah, dude, there's people that like just squish it. And I'm like, oh no, that's a lot.
I remember one.
Imagine getting fingered by that guy like that. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, time out. First of all, I don't imagine getting fingered.
That's a
ever.
bruise, dog.
But
At
whatever.
minimum.
So whatever.
At
though.
minimum, that ring is gonna be
I'm
nice and
letting you
purple
know
at the
you
end of
just
that.
exposed yourself a little bit.
It-
but
I'm just
whatever.
saying.
It's technically still applicable because there's a prison scene.
Yeah, there's a prison scene,
Right.
bro.
No, but like
With
I-
that-
Why were the cops?
I-
Hold on. Why were the cops think, "Hey, you hawk? Yeah, get over here." It's like, well,
I like
fuck
how
you then.
I like how he didn't get in trouble for smashing a car like a truck into a bunch of stuff like no he
Driving
doesn't
on the
wait for
curb was
police.
nothing.
Nothing.
Well,
was
hang on,
going
because that could have been excused by heat of the moment because of the fact that they kidnapped this kid.
No. I'm not saying like he should be in jail, but like they didn't even wait for the cops.
They
He just yells at them and they take off. Where are they going?
They can't start searching for the dead body until 48 hours, and then they stop searching after 48 hours.
That's missing.
Whatever.
That's missing.
Whatever.
But do you know what's hilarious?
Same thing.
Can you imagine if those kidnappers were not related to like to
Yeah,
like the guy,
they're just
and he's yelling. He's saying with me, "You tell him that. You tell him that." And the other guy's running. What the fuck is he talking about? We were just about to traffic this kid.
Honestly,
like,
hold on.
we got
Honestly,
so
I'm not
lucky.
gonna lie.
This dude's crazy. Like,
Because
This
I
is
didn't.
fucking
Okay, so I didn't
insane.
remember. I didn't remember this movie, so I didn't know it was the grandfather that sent the kidnappers until I pieced it together. I was sitting there. I was like, "Hey,
Oh.
What do you
I
mean?
was no.
What do
I
you
was
mean you
sitting.
pieced it
Hold
together.
on.
He yells it.
I would no. Hold on. But I was sitting before he yells it. Right? They
yelled
took.
it.
They took him. I was like, "Hey, they're really passionate about this arm wrestling thing." Dude. I was like, "Damn, they're really in it.
they're really in
Bro,
it.
they're really
Hey,
kidnapping for an arm wrestling. That's wild."
Hey, we're in arm wrestling world. It could be. Who knows?
Yeah,
That's what I
dude.
thought. Before he said he's staying with me, I was like, "Oh, it's the grandfather." All right,
Dude,
makes sense. But before-
Smasher's pissed.
Before he did that, I was like, "Hey, Paul, Bull Hurley is like, he's in this, bro.
He's in
Hey,
this.
can
Like
we-
he's
can we-
the best
wild.
antagonist.
Dude, for a second, can we make fun of the fucking kid? I like how after Hawk wins the grand, he's like, "Oh, you just hustled that guy." No, he won. He didn't hustle for anything.
Yeah,
Right.
he didn't say that he
fucking won.
sucked.
I
Yeah.
want to.
Because
I want to mention
Smasher
something
even
though.
says Smasher even says he goes, word around the street is that Lincoln or that Hawks is the one to beat.
Yeah.
So he knows his reputation that he's
Yes.
been beating everybody.
Yeah.
So
He didn't.
that's not a
play
hustle.
him. He didn't. No, he's like, "Oh, you fucking
Hustled him." He's like, "No, you
hustled
didn't."
that guy." No, the guy came up to you.
I wanna say though that Michael, whenever he cries, he
Is a
looks like
bitch.
an '80s woman.
Yes,
He is an 80s woman.
he
Literally
he
is an
looks like Adrian.
You're so
So dumb.
Am I wrong? Am
You're
I
so
wrong?
dumb.
Dude, no. Hey, his
Now you
lip,
see why I was confused.
Sylvester Stallone's lip came out in the last scene though.
Yeah.
He's
Hey.
like, it's all, dude. His mouth was over here.
It's like, I
and
get-
His lip was down.
It's
this
like
way,
I
bro.
get
That
that
was
the doctor
wild.
fucked
but
up
you
your
were
lip.
in it. You were like,
No,
Oh, yeah.
But like I get it though, like the doctor fucked up his lip, but you're like exaggerating. You're like making it more. Like, you're making it worse.
You can't do it.
I was
bro.
in it.
Bro,
I was.
no. Hey, but no. Let's talk about it for real though. Let's talk about it. Bull Hurley would have whooped his ass.
Hang on. No,
Oh.
no, no. We need to talk about the main important thing. He has denim suspenders.
Who?
Lincoln Hawk.
When? I never
When-
saw that.
When
Dude,
he's
are
when
you
he's arm
fucking
wrestling.
I never
Yes,
saw. Wait,
in
hold
the
on.
new in the New
Half
York
his shirt is suspenders.
in the New York fucking shirt.
I'm looking.
No, he has denim suspenders. They're denim.
the fuck
They're like
up.
dark denim suspenders.
Did you see? There's a point where he takes off his shirt and puts on one suspender.
Yeah.
and it's black. And he's
In the whole movie, he has regular suspenders. When he's fighting, when he's arm wrestling Bull Hurley, he has denim suspenders.
Hold on,
It's
now I gotta look at it.
hilarious.
Hold on.
and somehow he has a black shirt. Like that's clean.
He has a black sparkly New York shirt with no
Oh my
neck.
god, he really does have denim fucking suspenders.
I'm telling you, they're
that's
staged.
wild. That's insane.
That fashion choice is ridiculous, bro. Sparkly New York and denim suspenders is
He
wild.
pulled it off. You're not gonna tell him he didn't.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not. He's gonna
Good
hit
luck.
me.
I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but the lip.
The
No,
lip.
it's
No, I
all-
can't. I'll put the lip up.
All right, put the lip up.
I'll put the lip
I-
up. No
I don't-
worries.
This, if it was anyone else, I wouldn't have believed this in this movie.
Yeah,
but
no.
With Stallone, you're like,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's an '80s movie, but it's fun. It's
Yeah,
fun
it's
the whole
very
way
fun.
through.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I was not gonna enjoy this, right? I was really convinced. I was like, oh, this is an '80s movie. It's gonna be fucking boring as hell,
80s movies
or
are my
stupid
shit.
as hell. I actually really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, no, this movie's
I
amazing.
actually really
It's-
enjoyed it.
There's a lot of contrivances, but you're okay with it because you want to see arm wrestling.
Right.
Because that's also a
if they
different.
would have done the whole movie where you stay the whole movie,
could
is
have been in that
is
fucking
that
movie.
competition? I'd have been in it.
I'm in it.
I'd have been in it. I'd have been like, all right, I put my money down.
Dude, seriously.
It's like Bull Hurley's got this all the way, bro. He hasn't
Hey,
lost
no,
5 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And let's be honest. Bull Hurley would have whooped
Oh, yeah.
Sylvester Stallone's ass. Bull Hurley was his
those
arm
guys are
was bigger
so-
than Sylvester.
all of those guys, all of them are so huge. They made Sylvester Stallone look normal.
Look
Bro,
tiny,
they're,
bro.
Yes.
they're decreasing the weights of the guys because they took weights of all of them and they're saying 220, 2 whatever, right?
There
They
ain't
go to
no
Bull
way.
Hurley and they're like, yeah, 240. I was like, that man is not
240
240.
my fucking
that,
dick, bro.
That 240,
Yeah, 240
my dick.
240 is his cholesterol level, my
Right.
guy.
Right.
Not his fucking weight, dog.
240 is his forearm. Yeah, of course, sure,
His
dude.
head,
The left titty, dog. Maybe.
You're fucking my
his
ass.
head is the size of Sylvester Stallone's chest.
And then fucking
Dude, but
and then-
Hurley went like this, and his fucking triceps and biceps were bigger than Sylvester Stallone.
Bro.
He could carry Sylvester.
And then
Stallone
Sylvester,
right here.
and then Sylvester was like 190, and he's like, "Oh, 190." It's like, bro, you're a feather compared to
Bro,
everybody
You
there.
are a
he
featherweight,
could
my guy.
lift you. His arm is you.
He probably benches you, like at
Easily.
least minimum.
Easily, his fucking thing like this.
It's
It's just
Sylvester.
Sylvester Stallone
It's
just holding
Sylvester.
on.
It's a picture of him at the bottom with the last thing.
Dude, like, I'm all for it. I forgot about the truck. That like he could win the truck, right? I'm like, bro, even the fucking arm wrestling world knows Sylvester Stallone is the main character. That's great.
That's wild, dude.
Because any other movies, I'm like, this is fucking dumb. That movie, you're to get that far in the movie, you're in. You're like,
Yeah.
all right.
Also, that truck was really the grand prize for that tournament.
And 100 grand.
That's all he wanted.
And
Yeah.
100, and 100 grand.
But no, and 100 grand. But legit, like in the real competition
like,
tournament,
real life?
in
Yeah.
the real competition,
Dude, that's
Because they were all
awesome.
truckers, bro.
they were all pretty much truckers.
Dude,
They were all
that's so
truckers.
cool.
and if
And you know how
not-
much that truck would go for if you sold it?
Yeah.
No, now, dude, one of those.
No,
Even
no,
even
not
back
now,
then,
not now.
even back
because,
then, bro.
Because now that truck is kind of obsolete. So
No,
you
no,
won't
no,
get
No,
saying,
like,
like,
a
if you had
truck
to
in
buy
general,
it,
like a
right,
truck in
right,
general.
right, right.
But like back then when they didn't have
$500
like
grand.
Right.
That's
When-
Easily.
It's not cheap.
but
That's
like
a
back then
house.
when they didn't have Swift or Knight or
Yeah.
they weren't as big.
No,
and-
that
and
is-
Hey, yo,
a bunch
hey,
of mom and pops. That's good
Volvo's
money.
races, bro.
Volvo.
They're
Why?
called Volvo White. It's like
a
what's the one
Volvo
called?
white tractor
Dude,
truck.
did you-
They're describing the color of the truck, man.
Did you guys did you guys notice that? Remember when he has his old truck and they're on the road and everything, and he has his
I know they're not because the Volvo is
I know.
orange and black.
It's orange and black.
he has an actual like he got a load, right, and it's the
Yeah.
white, it's the white thing, and the only sponsor they had
Brute.
Brute. It's only one part of the
Brute.
clearly
And that was
they meant to have
shipments.
more. Clearly they meant to have more, and they couldn't get any more. That's great. And it wasn't the whole thing.
It was just in a corner,
That's
Brute.
all they paid for.
That's great.
That
Hey,
is
no, and
I'm
Duracell.
in.
No, they had Duracell too. They had Duracell.
Oh, yeah,
Because in the
Duracell.
competition, the bodyguards are next to like a kiosk where it's just Duracell batteries,
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Duracell.
That's
and it's like a
that's so
battery,
funny.
like
Yeah.
a big Duracell. But you know how they used to.
Yeah, the big
when the
ones.
advertisement really cared about their
Yeah.
shit.
And
When they
by
actually
the
gave a shit
way,
about the product.
I don't know how Hawk after this movie is going to actually open his trucking business. He threw a guy through like some fancy pants like door thing, like.
But remember,
you know,
if he signed over custody, they were gonna drop the charges, and then
Oh,
and
yeah,
then and
okay.
then and then the grandfather, the Grinch, his heart grew 3 sizes when he saw some dude beat some guy at arm wrestling. For whatever reason, he started crying. I was like, it's
No,
not that
imagine-
emotional.
I understand.
It's only
I
100
understand
grand.
because we've done it before. I understand that if you watch something and you're like, I'm gonna fucking do it now, and we've done that. We've all seen fighting movies.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
like, we're gonna fight right now. I get that, but like to
We've
just
literally-
randomly
yes,
be
we've
nice,
literally
no,
done that.
Yeah, to just randomly turn
Yeah,
into a
it-
nice
it-
person. No.
no.
Dude, imagine his daughter in fucking hell, and she's like, "Wow, I used to ice skate, and you never gave a shit." Like,
You never gave-
you never,
So-
your heart never grew through.
So
it.
also the person who ice skated was Adrian from Rocky, not
always-
her.
That
Hey,
was
you suck at
unintentional.
this.
That was unintentional. Imagine he just comes home. There's like hundreds of trophies from her. Didn't mean it a fucking thing.
I didn't mean
He
a
just has,
fucking
like-
thing.
He has like a fucking Hawk's hat, and he's like he swipes them over and just like.
He has his like elbow guard.
Dude, you see the grandfather go home later on that night. He's in there.
Yeah, he's just-
He has his machine start working out. He wears a New York shirt too.
he has the shirt with the cutoff that's right here.
The
He's
cut
just
off
like,
and everything.
Hey, so
next year.
Hey,
So-
by the way, hold on. That's cheating, by the way. The guard that he has is like this thick.
hang on.
This entire thing.
What
is
what
fucking cheap.
ethnicity was Christine? Because she was clearly white, but her dad was clearly Middle Eastern.
Right.
He was Middle Eastern. Like, prove me wrong.
No.
Like,
For real, though.
he was Middle Eastern, right?
For real.
Okay. I was like, it's not just
For
me,
real,
right?
though.
Everyone
I like
else
how they
smelled the
just-
curry.
I like how they just never talk about the mom.
Smelled the curries insane.
Like they never talk about grandma.
They never talk about. He probably killed her,
Yeah.
or she probably had the big C too.
Yeah, she disappeared.
She didn't have the big C, dude.
Who?
Fucking
No,
Christine? Or
No,
whatever.
She did have cancer.
No. She didn't die from cancer. She they were having heart surgery.
Oh,
she
whatever.
did.
It's fatal. It doesn't matter. The point is, The point is in this movie. The point is in this movie.
Hey, no, and that
It works,
doctor,
yeah.
hold on, that doctor's a piece of shit. He
He's
was
just
like,
telling random people
yeah.
that just say they're their husband.
Not
He's
only
like,
that,
hey,
not only that, but he walks up to Hawk, right? And he looks at him and goes, "Hey, I want to tell you, your wife died."
This afternoon, it's like
This
you have
afternoon.
no
It's
sympathy.
Like,
bro.
it's like you didn't even say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so sorry for your loss. Your wife has
Put your
passed-
hand on the
your
shoulder.
wife passed away during. No, your wife died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, no,
It's
no,
She,
no.
she bled out in surgery room 3. Just to let you know, it was brutal.
Uh,
It was brutal. She begged for her life.
Hey,
I don't know,
your
man.
bedside
Anyway, have a good one.
manner's fucking dick, bro.
Your bedside manner
Like,
sucks.
dude,
So bad.
I love 80s interiors because they always look like they're gonna be futuristic, and then you go into interiors now and they all suck.
They're
Yeah.
all spirals or
They're
triangles
always-
or triangular spirals.
They're always hopeful about our future, and we've ruined it.
Right.
Yeah.
Ours is boring. I want a big fucking info.
Real
thing
quick.
that's just in the middle of the fucking. Like,
Real
in
quick
the
before
way.
we wrap this up, because we're gonna wrap this up after the rating. I wanted to tell you specifically. I recently had the pleasure of seeing something that was amazing.
What?
A DeLorean limousine.
I saw it too.
It was glorious. It was
I saw it
glorious.
too. I'd fuck with it.
100% in.
I would
Got
I
the
would totally
suicide
do that.
doors?
Yeah, it had the gull wing doors. Suicide doors go up like this. Gull wing go
okay.
up like
Suicide
this.
doors open like this.
Oh yeah, suicide doors open like this. The scissor doors open like that. I'm sorry.
Oh,
And then gull wing doors open like that.
If it didn't have
it's
that, I'd be
pretty
like,
dope.
dude, I don't want this.
No, it has,
It
and
has
it
to
has,
have the full
and it
thing.
has 6 doors, 3 on each side.
Does it have the flux capacitor in it?
That I did not
If
know.
you don't soup it up, right?
If you don't have time circuits, I don't
Right.
want it.
Yeah.
Like I don't like.
I
that's
need the little light bulbs going.
That's what pisses me off because
As
people
I'm
buy
driving around.
DeLoreans, right? And they just leave it stock. I'm like, if you don't like upgrade it to like the Back to the Future, why do you have one?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Just
that's
buy a
the only
Toyota.
reason
if
you
you're
have
not
it.
if you're not selling cocaine with it, you should
Right,
put it as a Back to the Future car.
Just buy a Toyota.
Yeah, just buy a Toyota, bro.
I
like-
don't. I
if
don't know-
ISIS can ride around in Toyota trucks, why can't you?
I don't know
Like, it's
why
fine.
fucking Elon doesn't just buy the fucking patent to make DeLoreans and make.
He
turn
would
the-
make so
Dude,
much more money.
Turn the Teslas into DeLoreans. Everyone would buy it.
But like better than
that, please, for
EVs.
the love of God.
Better
For
than
the love of
electric
God.
vehicles.
you would buy it just because it's a DeLorean.
Have you seen the
I
new
would.
DeLorean?
I would.
How the new DeLorean looks?
The concept car?
Yeah, it looks
I've seen a little bit
fucking
of
great.
it.
It
Yeah.
looks fucking great. Yeah,
Oh, I have to buy it. I have to get it.
They made the first concept car, an off-road car. So it's like a truck-ish type thing. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
At least it
fuck
doesn't
with
look as bad as the Cybertruck. The
It
Cybertruck
really
looks
doesn't.
atrocious.
I
It really doesn't.
I actually like the Cybertruck.
Someone told me it's like, hey, you got to see it like in black. I saw it in black. I was like,
Yeah,
eh.
no, it actually
I've
looks
seen it
better
in almost every
silver.
color.
It looks better in
I'm
the
proud
metal.
to say that. I've seen it in pastel pink,
Then black,
yellow.
the metal looks better.
does not.
I think the metal and the
It does
black
not.
look horrible.
I've seen it in I've seen it in pastel pink,
Yep.
yellow, lime green,
Horrible.
dark green, sage green. A lot of greens up in this bitch. Purple, black, silver, off silver. We'll talk about that later.
What is off silver?
We'll talk about that later.
Concrete?
I'm gonna keep going. Charcoal. I've seen it on that
You
bitch.
gonna throw
I've
an
seen it.
eggshell in there?
I've seen it. I've seen it sparkly. I've seen it in fucking where it like blends in multicolor. I've seen it in eggshell white.
The only
I
one I've
love
seen
this.
it in that I thought it was horrible was furry.
I've seen furry.
I was so upset.
have
I was
seen
like
furry.
that just feels like I'm gonna get my like skin hangies like
I don't-
caught on them.
For real.
You,
For
didn't-
real.
you want to know? You want to know what that is?
What?
Over the top.
All right, what do you rate this movie?
I rate it an 8 out of 10. This is a good movie. I
Yeah,
like it.
8 out of 10.
I like
I'm
this
with
movie.
it too. 8 out of 10. What do you
It's
rate
not
it?
a perfect 10 out of 10 because it's an 80s movie. No,
Yeah.
no 80s
no,
movies.
no.
can be 10 out of 10.
That's my rating. It's an 80s out of 10.
It's an 80s out of 10.
80s out of
Hey,
10.
you said no movie could be a 10 out of 10 because it's an 80s movie. I beg to differ. Rocky.
80s.
All right.
That's
Wait,
an
which
eight-
Rocky? Because no. Some
Name
of them,
one.
Whoa,
Name
whoa,
one.
whoa,
No, no, no. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Other than the one with
Dude.
the AIDS guy, they're all great.
Dude, the Rocky universe is insane. They have AI
Like
and a
right.
robot,
Right.
and it's a maid.
It's
Like,
amazing. And Polly's
Tom,
lover.
Yeah.
Tommy the Machine Gun Kelly. Maybe even that movie, I'm not with it no more.
Yeah.
That's the only Machine Gun Kelly I like.
Right.
And well, his name was not Machine Gun Kelly. It was just Machine Gun.
Don't care.
Because his last name was Gun and his first name was Tommy. And this was right before the AIDS. Like literally right before the infected needle.
Right.
It was right there.
I don't fuck with that movie. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, perfect movies.
Yeah.
10 out of 10s.
Hey.
I like 5 though. I like 5. Just you know who
I
saves
can't.
it?
Who?
George Washington Duke.
Touch me and I'll sue.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
The
yeah,
way
I
he
love that
tries
guy.
to announce
I love-
Union kind. I was like, I love him.
Dude, I
He's
love
great.
all of it.
Dude,
He's
honestly,
The pastor makes it.
yeah.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this
Yeah,
movie.
see, here's the thing. You're not grading on the right scale, though. Rocky versus fucking Creeds. The Rocky movies versus the Creeds. Rocky's
Creed's
destroyed.
movie, no, dude. The Rocky movies versus the Creed movie. The Creed's movie are just fucking ass.
I like the Creed movie, but just not as much as Rocky's.
Yeah, no, the
But if
first
you're
one.
comparing
the
them-
first one, the
You-
second one's trash.
You know which one? You know what's sad that the movie Rocky Balboa, when he comes back and fights Mason the Lion Dixon, is better than all the Creed movies.
Yes.
You know what would have made?
The-
You know what
Dixon
would
is
have
a
made it?
better at it. His story is better than Creed.
You know
Mason
what would
Lion
have
Dixon?
made?
Yeah.
The,
He's a real boxer.
I know.
you know what would have made the Creed movies good, and they deleted it.
What?
The
Apollo.
no, the Rocky and what's his name? The Russian.
Oh, that they fight?
They actually fight again.
yeah.
What they do?
They deleted
deleted
it.
So in the movie,
They
so
do,
in the movie,
they fight, but they don't fight in the ring. They fight.
They
Like
fight
a
in the
street
hospital.
Fight. They fight in the
So
the
in
hospital.
the movie, basically what happens is that Adonis gets his ass kicked like really
Yeah.
bad,
by,
and
his
they're
son, by the Russian son.
and by the Russian son, and they're in the hospital, and Ivan comes in to go see his son, and he meets Rocky, and in the scene, Rocky's like sees him and immediately starts having his like head pain again, and like he's like freaking out, and he's like trying to back up, and then Dolph keeps like pestering him and telling him about what happened to his like life, like he keeps reminding him about what happened to his
like,
life.
You ruined my life.
Yeah.
And, all,
And he goes and he hits Sylvester, and Sylvester before that ducks under and starts pounding on fucking Dolph, and he backs him up, and it's flashing the fight from Rocky 4 and the hospital scene. And it was really
What
cool, and
the
they moved
fuck?
it.
And they deleted it.
Yeah. I was like, I would have
No.
kept that's the one scene I would have
That's,
kept.
No, and
that's
then
all I wanted.
They were gonna have another scene. They were gonna have another scene for that to replace the fighting scene where you like he looks at Dolph Lundgren for the first time in so long, right? And you can you hear the Rocky
fact that-
4 the Rocky 4 playing in the background, and then you see flashes of him getting fucking
Yeah.
hit.
The fact that Dolph Lundgren is not his movie name, but his actual name is hilarious.
Yeah. Right. No.
Because it
that's-
sounds
that's-
like you're making up sounds.
yeah, Dolph Lundgren.
Right.
So
Like-
so with that one,
You're like, no, you just Nathan Staff.
Stab
like
him,
that's
that
not
one.
real. You,
no, but in that one, another deleted scene that they had was Rocky's manager or Rocky's trainer when Apollo dies, Duke. That guy, he's very over the top. He just throws shit at people. He's
I
fighting
said
over
it.
everybody.
Dude, I love that scene. I love those scenes.
He's like fighting with everybody. He's grabbing a sponge full of water and just like throwing it at their head. And the idea was that the next scene was gonna be when they're with Adonis and Ivan's son, and he gets a cut or whatever, and they're trying to stop him, and Adonis keeps hitting him, and Rocky comes and breaks it up. And the Russian just goes to like hit Rocky, and they start like fighting in the ring, and they're like pulling at each other like old men, like old trainers and stuff like that. And the announcers are referencing the Rocky 4 fight, the Russian fight, and they took it out. I was like, bro, why would you guys
Stop.
take that
That
out?
would have
we
been great.
wanted.
Oh, that would have been great. I would have loved to see that.
But anyway, that was over the top. We appreciate you for joining us today, and
And don't forget, when life gets you down, you fucking that bitch.
no one meets you halfway.
and no one meets you halfway.
See you guys.